Welcome to the Success After Illinois Tech podcast with Illinois Tech alumni. We're so happy you're here, and we cannot wait for you to be inspired by all these real-life stories of people that attended Illinois Tech, graduated, and found success. No matter your major, your background, or where you're from, success and happiness is possible, and here are the stories to prove it.
Hello, everyone. My name is Bernie Floresca from Career Services, and we'd like to welcome you to the first episode in 2025 for Success After Illinois Tech, where alumni from Illinois Institute of Technology pay it forward and share their professional wisdom and job tips for more success. So welcome to the people live on the call as well who joined today's podcast. Today, our guest began his IIT journey in August of 2022 and graduated in December 2023 with a master's in mechanical and aerospace engineering. Our guest landed jobs in two companies, not one, but two companies within 1 year after graduating. And he was a teaching assistant in August of 2023. He interned at two companies, at Northwestern University and also at Shirley Ryan Ability Lab. Part of the journey was he volunteered as a business relations strategist in the spring career fair of 2023. And according to Shubham, I'm mentioning his name right now, we're going to hear more of his story. That opened doors to the amazing story and success that we'll be hearing more of today. So without further delay, let's welcome Shubham Soni. Hey,
all right.
Shubham, welcome.
Yep. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Shubham. I don't need to spend more time just reintroducing myself. So for US persons who, for them, if my first name sounds weird, you can call me Soni. Soni is easy name because every time I go in my office, colleagues in office they say it's hard to pronounce. Like, it's okay, you can call me Soni. So
yeah. Soni. All right,
yeah.
man.
Yeah. So yes, I started my master's journey in year 2022. I finished my master's within the span of 1.5 years. Usually it takes 2 years to finish it. So pretty quick because I want to get job as soon as possible. My field of expert, I'm from mechanical and aerospace department. However, I know a lot of students here who would be watching my video will be from CS background or electrical background, but I kept my presentation mostly keeping because mechanical and aerospace are very small number of people are in my institute. So I kept my presentation which helped a larger audience. So yes, that is all about. And
that's awesome. That's awesome, Shubham, that you were able to, or Soni, since
yes, Soni.
That's awesome, Soni, that you tailored this for the wider audience. And
exactly,
Illinois Tech, we have a large population of computer science and ITM students, so we appreciate that you did that. I mean, to your point, it was still part of the job search. I know you were one of the students who consumed the information that Career Services shares quite heavily, and you did it quite quickly. You started in August of 2022, and by January, you were actually volunteering for some of the activities that Career Services did. So thank you so much, Soni.
So here, there is a catch. I know majority of my audience would be Indian students or international students. So keeping a large audience here where we are coming from the country, we are taught as a greatest GPA oriented guys. Like we are like highest GPA oriented, like we need to focus more on our assignments and all. So the first advice I would give you is like, I was like you guys. I was like, it's my first semester. I need to be study hard. I need to get more GPA so that I can get my get my like 4 GPAs must, like according to my CS guys who are, I'm saying I am just a one guy from aerospace mechanical, but a lot of my friends are from CS background. So I know what they are going through. So every friend is just like 4 GPA oriented. Like I know I need to get 4 GPA. I need to get 3.9 GPA. I can't manage before 3.5 and all. Okay, it's needed. It's needed. But the one key advice what I faced during my first semester uh, after I have pursued my first semester is like, do not much focus on GPA. GPA is important, but not it is not everything, especially in US context. Every other employer, they are not looking just for GPA. They are looking your overall personality. They are looking overall your how you made your profile. So one of the biggest mistake, I would not say it's a mistake, but I learned. I was like you guys. I was more GPA oriented. First semester, boom, highest GPA I got. But when I met Bernie through my second semester, I think I was started thinking about let's focus on my getting to a job and job market. And I still remember when I was invited by Nick. I know Nick. Nick is also one of guy in career services. I especially need to say thanks. If Nick was not there, if Nick was not there at one particular day, I might have missed that meeting from career services. So that first meeting with career services, I think it opened my all mind. The way Bernie taught everything, like no, 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 not at all. LinkedIn is important. LinkedIn is too much important in US market. So that kept my okay. That's keep me thinking. Okay, GPA is not a variable thing. You need to start building your profile. You need to go out. You need to do more apart from GPA. So I will hold on right now. And so one key advice I started with is GPA is not the only thing you should focus. So make a GPA. I mean, uh, GPA around 3.5 above. Make a GPA about 3.5 is a decent above. Do not put your energy and time for just making 4 GPA, because it will consume you a lot of time to where you can save time to go out the any event and you can make any connections to the event. So I would say make around above 3.5 GPA or above. Do not go beyond 3.5. 3.5 is decent GPA. Make between 3.5 and 4. So 3.5 GPA above then is good. Save your time. If you're solving so many assignments, do not focus on 4 GPA. You may good at 3.6, 3.7, and you may save your time to go any event, meet the professor, meet the events like that. So this is my first tip.
So, Shubham, was there something that happened to you, or what was it that caused you to make that shift? Because I remember you also made a post to that very same point that you were truly focused on GPA initially, and then obviously something switched for you. Was there anything that you can remember?
Yes, I mentioned in my note, like I was GPA oriented, especially in Indian context. Um, and how I molded is like, I know the importance of US employers. Like employers of US employers are not looking your GPA. And how I learned is through career services. This was I was not giving any weightage to LinkedIn. Is that LinkedIn is like, okay, it's just like a Facebook account. You can just make your just make your nice profile DP and like write something great at your profile and all, and you will get your like messages from your employer and all. I no have any single attentions to the LinkedIn, how LinkedIn really works in US context. So LinkedIn is your very important tool in US employers. So do not miss the importance of LinkedIn in US context. And how I learned, again, through Illinois Tech Career Services. So through Bernie was he was the most interactive guy in whole career services. He explains the thing which was not they he explained the context in the layman language, how you understood. So my understanding of how LinkedIn really has importance, I should say thanks to the career services team, especially Nick, Bernie, and whole team. So they help me to understand what is important of LinkedIn and how your profile really matters in US job market.
So, can you tell us some more about
It opened my mind. Okay, GPA wouldn't be that much importance. I should cut some time off my assignment and start going outside, meeting the employers, going to the some events, In my context, it was mechanical events like generally happens. But in CS, in computer science, and any other domain, there are some events particular one semester. They are especially in fall semester. Every fall semester in US, I think it doesn't matter you are from electrical, computer science, or mechanical. There would be any sound conferences are going on. So you should target meeting to the conferences. Uh, I mean, going outside, step out. I mean, most important thing, step out, meet your conferences. I mean, go to your industry, meet some professors, know the industry, how they works, and you never know what will happen there. So there's a lot of opportunities are available. Do not think like it's like Chicago. It's a first semester. I should visit my Chicago. It's a first semester. I should manage. I will roam around. That's okay, but please understand the importance of going to the conferences and going to the making connections with the professors and employers rather than just visiting the Chicago city. I know it's beautiful, but you need to keep an eye over your what your target.
So you watch yourself after a little bit of enjoyment as well. So,
Exactly.
all right, that's good. So one of the things that I want to clarify for our audience, Sony, was you mentioned something to the effect that you saw the importance of LinkedIn, but you also just shared the importance of going out to events, meeting people in person. Can you make that connection of LinkedIn to what you did with the people that you met in person? I guess why was LinkedIn so important?
Okay, that I think I can connect with professor with my university professor. When I was in my masters, there was a one professor. So he has a very nice profile. Okay, here comes one more point. Uh, in your university, who is the biggest resource for you? I think your professor. Do not underestimate your professor connections. Really, I'm saying your professors are your a superpower in your because they have spent almost your 40 50 years in the industry, and they know far better where you can go instead of searching on chat gpt and typing where I should go and like that. So prefer having a conversation with your super nice professor. I mean, whomever, like, yeah, this, I believe every department have nice professors who can you talk even though it doesn't resonates with your field of interest. You can go if the professor of the profile of the professor you like and you think that professor can give you the insight. Do not hesitate, go and just talk and have a conversation. Tell them I have this field of interest. Tell them I want to do that. Tell them how you think I should approach. So you never know how those professors have bigger industry connections. And when you tell your own interest, we are people. We are not like the messages, like we're not messages just if you simply email to the professor like, okay, I have a recipe, could you guide me? No professor will help you. So just go and meet, show them. They professors want to see you. Like, okay, you are really have interest rather than just having your conversation. No. So go meet in person and tell them your interest. And definitely one professor or any other professor, they will help you to go there and find an internship. I have my connection. Go and talk them. Never know how things will pan out. So for in my case, I like professor from industrial department IIT. I approached them like I want to do that. So one of my achievement, which is Shirley Ryan Ability Lab, and Shirley Ryan Ability Lab is one of the US #1 rehabilitation institute. Means you never know, like it worked in my favor, but that professor has his connections toward the Shirley Ryan Ability Lab, and we, the team of whole team of mechanical department, we got it mechanical industrial. So we went and we had a very nice project, and we learned a lot more things by doing the things in learning in practice. So it wouldn't be possible if I came out from my comfort zone. So get out your comfort and talk to your professor. They will definitely help you to go somewhere. They will not directly help you, but they will give you the direction. So follow the direction. They have more experience under their belt. So this is a story which helped me to get this Shirley. And I never know until I joined this Shirley Rand. One of the funniest thing is that I never know what is Shirley Rand. I never know what's that. I mean, okay, I will go and just there. But when I know the importance, the name of that Shirley Rand is like, oh my gosh, this is one of the best rehabilitation institute in whole America, not in Chicago, Illinois State. It is in America, one of the number one. So what is a brand name just links your profile is like help you a lot to go for higher opportunities. I will explain you more how that helped me. Like
Yeah.
Northwestern, yeah. So this is one my very interesting story, which I think I know the importance of how professors are really really important in your academic journey. So this is the one instance.
Hmm. So you kind of like started. I didn't know that Shirley Ryan was an offshoot of you getting out of your comfort zone after learning all of this. So from your focus on GPA, you were like, "There's a bigger world out there. Let's focus on making these connections." And then to your point, professors are actually a very much available resource because you see these guys every day. To your point, so I didn't realize, Sony, that your Shirley Ryan came from that.
And don't underestimate the power of career services too, I would say. Because I
Which
think
part?
after your professors, your career services team are your friends. They are your friends. They are not your enemies. They are not like your do not think that they are wasting your time. Seriously, I'm saying, do not think that they are. You may get tempted. Oh my gosh, how many emails are coming from career services? Is that one event is coming? This resume workshop is coming, or career fair events are coming. So don't think. I think in my case, career services really really opened my eyes. What I think, as I said, in first semester I was GPA oriented. I was like just going to the school, solving the assignments, that's it. I just, this is my home, that's it. I would not go anything else. But when I met Nick and Bernie and the whole team of career services, that really opens my eyes, like why LinkedIn is important, how career services, this whole, it's not just Bernie, it's not Nick, it's a whole team is working behind it. So I'm just pointing them because I work with them, because I work closely with Bernie, I work with Nick. So I think these guys like have better, image on my mind. But whole career services team is very very nice. They are equipped with nice, like Julie, BJ. When they have any resume workshop, go and show up. We as a students, especially the Indian students, we just think like, okay, we know everything, I have my nice resume and nobody can teach us how to do that and that. Okay, I agree. Okay, I agree, you are super nice, you are super cool, you're super talented. Okay, I agree. Even though I am from IIT Kanpur, like from one of the best institute in my engineering, um in my India. I mean, context if that's, so if I'm from one of the best engineering institute from my India, so I still learn from career services. So they really opened my eyes, like how LinkedIn is important and how this whole resume works up. You may think my resume looks super nice, but get a review. You may have some reviews. Come insights from the team of career services. Go and show up your resume and ask how can I change it, like how can I make changes to my profession. I mean, if anything is like needed, like I have, tell them what you have done. Maybe you have done a lot of things but it doesn't reflect on your resume, so they know how to market your resume. So they are market experts, they know. The career services are like market experts, and US market employer, the US employers, they work differently than any other country. So you may have lot of skills, you may have lot of good communication, but if you don't know how to market, no, you will not able to make it. So, and that the career services comes into your that place. I mean, you don't have any expertise how you market yourself, how you market your resume, especially in this competitive CS marketing domain. Like I know computer science is right now very going this very right now very very difficult zone. Not everyone is getting resume shortlisted for their job interview. So who is your godfather is career services right now, because they know how to show you in your job market.
Yeah. So
So yes,
speaking of
professors and career services,
and career
they
service.
are very important tool available at your masters. Once you finish your masters, you will not have any access much. So use your time, use your like by the time you are in school. Again, I said Chicago is very beautiful, but spend your time towards your career services and professors. That's it.
That's a very good point, Sony. So the other thing that I would, because you mentioned the whole career services team, I also understand that you were part of the mentoring program that Emily Ginger is spearheading. So I guess when I was like taking a look at the information that you had, and most of the testimonials I got from you at that time was, work with myself. But I heard from Emily that you were also part of the mentoring program and you were assigned a mentor. So somewhere in this conversation, based on how you were planning on how this talk would go, please feel free to share some of those experiences as well.
All right, yeah,
So
that's a very important, I think, uh, program is running in Illinois Tech. I don't know it's still running or not, but when I
yes,
was
it
in my
is.
school,
It is.
uh, it is running. Okay, that's cool. So the program is called Mentee Mentor program. So in that program, I think I got connected towards my domain mentor. He was from same mechanical, or I suppose if you are from CS, so definitely your mentor would be from computer science background, or any guy who is in that position who can mentor you. So, oh, Emily has written, yeah, still running. Thank you, Emily. Okay, so yes, I taken the opportunity of mentee mentor program. However, my mentor was super nice. I mean, he finished his whole term. He was not into current the job, but I think he given me the more industry insights, how industry really works. So I think I didn't get much benefited. I mean, I need to be true here. I didn't get much benefited with this with my mentor, but in your case, it may possible the mentor you are going to assign, he or she might be working in the industry, and they can give you the more insights of the industry. So they can guide you, which like right now the AI and chat GPT right now is pretty popular right now. So since they are already in the job market, they can help you. Okay, you should make your profile like that, and you should choose this courses and all. So I think having a mentor during your masters is a it's I mean it's a plus point. It's a plus point. You will get additional feedbacks towards your, if you're super confused, I mean, okay, your mentor is there, he's there,
Mhm.
he's already in the industry market, you can
Mhm.
ask. And every month, I think every single month, they have one conditional meeting to with you. I think it's mentor will have your one monthly meeting with you, so you can tell him the progress. I chosen these courses, and what you think according to me, what should I choose courses to the next semester. So I think, yeah, I think you can take that advantage to that mentee mentor program. It's a very important program, I would say.
Yeah.
Take the advantage.
And to your point you made earlier, Sony, was you said you want to make sure that these are people who have been in the industry that you want to break into. So obviously, that's a wealth of information. Incidentally, we just got information from Emily that your mentor happened to be somebody who was retired. So, from the perspective that we said earlier, that they're a wealth of information. Part of the value of a mentor-mentee program is really that the mentee, you get out of it what you put into it, and sometimes not everybody knows it. So I'm saying this for the rest of the audience who's listening. The reason we have these programs is part of the story is you have to drive what it is that you get out of it. And obviously, Sony's focus was to get more information about the industry. That's exactly what he got out of the mentor that he was assigned to. So cool, Sony. I guess I will let you proceed to whichever. Were you going to talk about how you got Northwestern, that internship? I think you were starting to talk about it.
All right. So again, Northwestern is a pretty nice university. I think a nice ranking, high rank university in Illinois. I think I don't know everything how things work in my favor, but everything I got step into that was really either nice ranking or very high reputed. They have their own. So the story with, yeah, Northwestern, getting into Northwestern as a teaching assistant or TA there, that your LinkedIn insights helped me a lot. Seriously, I mean, that was my second semester. I think in spring 2023. Yes, and after meeting you with Bernie and every career service, I started working on my LinkedIn profile because I know the importance how connections really matters. So I start building my profile. Like, I mean, start building means like, it's not, you cannot make your profile in just one single day. You have to at least work consistently with your LinkedIn profile. It's a very slow steady process. And I still remember Bernie has very nice word in his presentation. I may forget, but he explains the things very nicely. So there was a virtual career fair through Illinois Tech, and I met some of my employers, and have a conversation. And I think landing to the Northwestern was completely through, I would say, not completely with LinkedIn, but I think my LinkedIn profile helped me a lot to show up, and that's how I got selected. I mean, I would not say anything like my profile sounds good, and my GPA sounds good, and I get into the Northwestern.
Yeah, that was good. I find it interesting, Shubham, just observing how you're talking about. You're like, I don't know how I got lucky, and then they happen to be these top-ranking, good, visible companies that you fell into. But part of what you haven't mentioned is really all this preparation. Number one, you made a decision to put yourself out there, GPA focused, and then you said put yourself out there. You started with your professors, started networking, actually not just getting the information from career services, because what you haven't mentioned is, and I see this a lot, people get the information. It's one thing to have the information, but you know how people say knowledge is power? It's really applied knowledge.
Yeah, implementation.
That is power. And I think you were very strong with that. You learned the info and you ran with it. You were putting yourself out there, hence attracting the Shirley Ryans, the Northwesterns of the world. So
Yeah.
awesome job, Shubham.
So yes, I think Northwestern was really helped me to build my profile stronger, because it has nice reputation in whole Illinois and whole America, I would say. They are very top ranked universities, and Shirley ran again. It helped me to build my profile stronger. And right after I graduated from my before, I mean, that's a nice story. Before graduating to my master's, I already had one offer letter through Illinois Department of Transportation. It was a state employee.
Before you
and there was-
graduated.
Yes, before graduation, I have an offer letter to as a civil engineer with Illinois Department of Transportation. They were a state employer. Again, being employed in state employer of federal is very tough to get into in a state into federal jobs. But it's again helped me. I don't know how, but there was a rigorous. I mean, there was an interview. There was a rigorous interview, and I gone through. And
Was that
I get
your
into
career fair, Sony?
Yes, they came to Illinois Department of Transport.
And that's how you
They
found
came.
them.
Yes, I think I met them through fall 2023 career fair with them, and that time I was a BRS at the time. I was
Okay.
volunteering as a BRS. BRS is a business. I mean,
Relations strategist.
strategist,
Business relations
and
strategist.
you know how I start giving my attention towards not a GPA. I just trying to remove my attention towards making GPA to involve in much universities events. Like BRS was a one event where you are volunteering to career fair, and and sometimes, I mean, in my favor, um, you get the early access of the career fair, and you have enough time to talk sometimes to your employer, the whom you really wanted to work for them. And people, if people remember you after the career fair, it really help you to make a LinkedIn connection. Because if you send any LinkedIn connection after the career fair, no, not every employer is going to accept it. If they remember your face, okay, you talk them, and you have if they remember you, maybe in a very first morning of the day, and that's a very plus benefit of I was having the BRS tag, and no crowd was there. Me and very few people around BRS, we were there on the career fair. So I show up, I talk them, and I mean, I still remember I made a couple of emails to them, like chats, because at the time I was looking for something, because my graduation was very near, and I need something towards to before my graduation. I want something in my hand. So PRS helped me to talk to the employers and make my
So
image.
was that
impression.
email? I'm sorry, Sony. Was that email that you were sending? Was it LinkedIn messages? So you met
Both.
them at the
I did
career
both.
fair.
I
You
did both.
So that's how
Yes.
you kept on staying on top of their mind. So you met
Exactly.
them face to face. So walk us
Exactly.
through what you did.
Sorry.
Walk us through some specific examples as to what that looks like. Because sometimes we could just talk to people, they meet people, and then they just assume that something happens. Obviously, you know the details of what you did for Illinois Department of Transportation, obviously. Were there any specifics that you wanted to share?
No. I mean, See, I mean, I would say, do not just. I mean, it's a very standard. I would say. Um, let me break it in few steps. First thing, do not ask any employment just in your first initial statement. I mean, when you're starting your conversation, do not show um, your eagerness that you are really wanted to just because of talking with the job. No, not every employer
Good.
do
I'm
not
glad
like.
that that's the first thing that you mentioned.
Yes. So, I mean, it doesn't matter if you talk with your employer, with your job prospect, just make a good connection. Just make.
What did that look like for you, man?
And I was getting an BRS, like BRS badge on my nameplate. So I think that helped me to stand out of the public. And I think they given me the special attention. Okay, he is something from the career services team. Like I mean, you get a very special attention. I think I just spoke them how you are feeling, how is the day. I mean, how's your morning going, and um, what's your name? Just in the general conversation I did, and I'm from this department, and we'll see. Like, I'm interested in this. That's it. And greet them. I didn't say any single thing that I'm looking for any job in your department. Blah blah blah. No no no. So I didn't say any single thing. Nothing. Just greet them. Told them that this is my I'm working this department, and I will be graduating this year. And have a nice day. I mean, I get my own important thing. What is the important thing for me is to grab information, what vacancies are available there, like what vacancies which resonates towards my field of interest. I met them. I do not show my my enthusiasm, like I'm really dying for getting a job and all.
It was good, man, because you're right. A lot of
So
people, they hit them, and it's
it
like,
gives a
hey, give
very
me a
bad,
job.
yeah, it gives a very bad image, because every single guy is coming for a job, and at the end of the day they got frustrated. Oh my gosh, I mean, every single boy and girl is coming from through that. So that's my experience through my career fair. I'm saying this events are all about career fair I'm talking about. So
Yeah,
I
but I
think
got what you said. It was to just have a very normal conversation, is what I heard you say. Okay. Your focus isn't necessarily to like, hey, I know you're here for the career fair. I'm looking for a job. So to your point, everybody's talking about that, about looking for a job. But to differentiate yourself, you were just having a normal conversation. So number one, it's very easy to have a normal conversation. And number two, since it's not intuitive, because the intuitive thing to do is to ask about the job, and you purposely were holding yourself back. But
yeah.
what I also
And
heard you
how I
say,
learned
you are
through
gathering
career
info.
services. These guys are expert. I don't know anything. So these guys taught me how to represent yourself in front of employer. So what happens? I mean, what happens after this? The guy he was pretty nicely responding my emails, like LinkedIn messages. So because he knows me, I was the first person who talked in the morning. I greeted him morning, and just I didn't paid. I mean, I didn't. Make a headache in his head, like this guy is also asking for a job and all. So I think he remembers me well, and he really helped me to answers my queries, like how should I approach to the IDOT, and things really worked well. So he was not from any because IDOT has many districts, but he was not from the same company. I mean district, but he helped me to get land somewhere else. So that's these are the strategies which you have to step out. You have to step out and attend the career services events. You will not get everything in your food. You will not get anything in your desk at your room. So step out, attend career services events. That really opened my eyes how to represent yourself in front of career fair. And they are like, I mean, they know everything. So you are just getting a gist from me, but you will get more when you attend their career services. Like, whatever I'm remembering, I'm just telling you. So, however, I make notes, but still, if I forget something, so I think these guys are a better position to help you how you market them yourself, how you market yourself. Because US employers, oh my gosh, they are very smart. You may be very smart, but if you don't know how to communicate, if you don't know how to represent yourself, they will not take you. So this is the hard reality of US job employer market.
Yeah. Yeah. If you keep this up, Sony, I mean, people will think that I paid you to talk so highly about career services on this call.
No, nothing.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
These guys, I should mention Nick also. Nick is Nick Mancari. He's these guys. Why I'm putting their names very frequently, because I work closely with them. I don't have any. He paid me nothing at all. He didn't pay me anything.
Sangeeta's laughing. She thought that was
So
funny.
whatever the feelings are coming, it's just from my heart. It's not just I'm just made anything like that. No, nobody has paid me at all.
So, Shubham, since I have you, you work for the state of Illinois. One of the things that we learned about government entities, be it federal or be it state, they say that the resume that we teach, usually resume, we want it to be short and to the point, but I heard that government agencies, federal or state, they require something that's more, it's not what we teach. They want it to be more information. Was that your experience with IDOT, or what do you
I
remember?
would say, yeah, federal and state governments, they come with, yeah, it's true. They come with a lot of restrictions. That's true. And not every state, not every federal, leave about federal. Do not think about federal. Federal will never hire you until unless you are a permanent resident or a US citizen. So only you have a possibilities about state. So do not spend your time for federal and all. I will literally clear you. Do not spend your time for any federal openings. They have a like one filter. If you are a US citizen or US resident, then you are only get able to. They will not look at your resume. They will clearly just they will say no at your face. So there was a one incident. I was looking. I'm from aerospace background, so I was trying to join US Air Force. I want to join US Air Force. So I just they are from federal. I will just tell them like, okay, this is the blah blah blah. I'm a student here. Can I join? So they clearly mentioned no. No means no. You can't join until unless you are a US resident or citizen. So, and that works for all across the federal US. Do not think it's just a US Air Force example. Every US, like US Department of Energy or any DOIT, maybe Department of Internet of Things, maybe like computer science thing. So no, federals is big no. Okay. State, there are possibilities for state, but state have a lot of filters. You need to show your credibility, crack their interview and all. I think.
Did you modify your resume for state, Sony? Or did you use the same ones
yes,
you give to private entities?
Not exactly, but what they're looking is just yes. Keywords. Again, you put a very long topic. The keywords. I think keywords are very important when you are putting your resume. For instance, one example. Like some of the employers looking for any particular any keywords. Like they're looking one particular keywords in your one particular skill in your resume, but you forget to you just uploaded a resume and you didn't attach those keywords to your resume. So what will happen? Most probably the ATS will help you. ATS will gone through all your resume and ATS software is not find those keywords, so your resume gone. So if you're very very sure, one of the best thing I think I learned from career services is that involve those keywords to your resume. Bring those keywords to your resume. If you forget to keep it, your resume gone. So yes, I made such few changes for IDOT. I think I still not remember, but yeah, before I was applying those tricks and those whatever I learned through career services. I don't know. I was going blindly, like okay, either anything will happen or not. But it ultimately it helped. Like so, do not forget your keywords. If you're applying for any particular for any CS right now, I think they're looking more like full stack developer or anything like that. So they might be looking at higher certifications. If you had, just put that or some keywords they have like skill, just mention them in your resume. That will help you to shortlist your resume. And after that, it goes to the interview rounds.
Well, so that's amazing journey, man. So you did like the school, you did the internships, and then you got your first job offer before you graduated with the Illinois Department of Transportation. So anything you want to share about the IDOT? Otherwise, are you going to transition to the second job that you got within the span of 1 year I guess I'll let you decide what you want to talk about next. If there are any questions, by the way, with the audience, please feel free to put it in chat if you did about anything that we've spoken about so far. But otherwise, please continue, Sony.
All right. So, yes, I mean, working with state, it comes with restriction. You can't be working at all. Like, you need to choose your options just because of visa status and all. So I started looking another options, which employer can sponsor my visa. So that's another reason why what I wanted to change.
Okay.
Right now I'm working. Right now I'm in Washington D.C. Working with Bauman Consulting, which is more on doing the field of work which I like, simulations. All mechanical guys, if anybody is here, they can relate. Simulations are the heart of mechanical engineering, so they know how things really work. So right now, my current employer is doing my all visa sponsoring thing. So again, for this employment, I think my my why I was saying go and step out. I think uh, when I was in masters, the job I right now I have in my hand is just because of I went step out and met to the one person. He's a one industry guy through my professor. He knowed me. We have a couple of meetings throughout my masters, and when I needed, okay, do you have any other openings for me? Because I'm looking for it. It's just a very long span of time. I was talking with him, and he remembers me. I was I having conversation with him. I attend a couple of his events. So no other resume. One of the good part about this job is like they haven't they haven't take any formal interview. They just taken because they know how I was before in person during my masters, and they know about my skills and all before. So they didn't have any formal round for me. So just think, just yeah, we want, just come back. I mean, we want you. And how this thing happened, because I mean, I know like I don't have to focus so much on GPA. I can still give my time to step out from to attend this conference, and and I may not achieve any good GPA. I mean, I didn't have any good grade in this coursework, but this course landed me to the another job, which because I made my statement clear. I will be going out no matter how I need to compromise with this stuff. Maybe I would not be getting full grade. I mean, full 10 of 10 in this assignment, but I given my time to attend that conference, and you never know how that really works. And the time when I need anything, these guys remember me, and they're okay, come back, we need you. That's it. So if I wasn't going to attend their events, if I don't know, if I don't have any in-person image over them, maybe the things were not very easy. And I will say the things I remember is like text. I mean, make connections, like text them every any like Thanksgiving day. Remember them, like you are in touch them, like do not forget, like you just asking whenever you're texting your employer, like you just asking for your job. No, everybody is doing that. So what you are doing differently. So the thing is, if you have any meaningful connection, remember them. You never know when at what time you may need them. So any Christmas, any Thanksgiving, or any big New Year, so just you don't know. I mean, you just text them, like just greet them. It may feel very awkward, like you don't know. I mean, just text them.
It's not awkward, man, because it's very timely. Is the issue for that? It's Thanksgiving. Everybody's celebrate. Even if you don't celebrate it, the environment that you're immersed in celebrates it. So you're taking advantage of the collective consciousness, if you will, because everybody's celebrating, or even around the holidays, Christmas, Hanukkah. Whether you celebrate it or not is not the point. You're capitalizing on what's in the air, so to speak. So you kind of like bring that up. So to your point, I gave an example in the LinkedIn group today saying, say something about today's snow. If your contact happens to be in the Chicagoland area, if you sent a quick message, and the reason we talk about quick messages, just like you, right? You said Happy Thanksgiving. That's a very short message.
They remember you. They remember
Yeah,
you.
because even in the messages, right? It's very easy to see who sent the long message. But if they say Happy Thanksgiving, and they'd be like, who was that who's saying Thanksgiving? Oh, it's Shubham Soni. So to your point, they did remember.
Yes. And if somebody remembers, they may help you to get somewhere. So
yeah. Samhita has a question here, Shubham. She goes, have you ever struggled to stay consistent in your job search efforts? So Samhita's bringing a really good point because job search, it's up and down, rejection, rejection, rejection. So she's saying, have you ever struggled to stay consistent in your job search efforts, especially in the face of numerous rejections? So she's asking, what advice would you have for students who are facing that right now, especially around the holidays? I've had lots of students who are like, oh, yeah, it's the holidays. People aren't looking for jobs. And then she's saying she's from the IT industry, was the information that Samhita shared.
Okay. I was expecting, I was expecting this question, and fortunately it came. So, Smita or Sushmita, I don't know. Samhita. Okay, so the one key advice I want to say here, because I am the only guy from mechanical, and my 90% of my friends are from computer science and IT and electrical. So I know what you're trying to say. And so, yes, what's your question? Let me read once again. Stay consistent. Yes, I struggle. Once you are in your comfort zone, who wanna look back at your LinkedIn? Once you are in your good job position, and why you wanna send them back? Nobody really wants to face LinkedIn back. Like if you got very decent job, and you may don't even talk to your very good friends. Okay, you're good, you're done. Okay, so yes, it was hard to be consistent, but when you know the need of your you need to be switch. You need to switch out. Maybe you may need, and I think here one of the very important line I want to quote here about Bernie is like, I still remember, and I think this is a golden line for me. I will quote here: the best time for your job hunting is that when you don't need any job.
You remember that. So
exactly.
That's good, man. That's awesome.
And whenever I have any free time, like just like in your case, I was also a guy, like I like to be hang out outside. And so what I does after finishing my assignment, even though I have just half an hour, I just go back and just in night and search any openings which are coming on LinkedIn or Indeed, anything like that. So even though I know I'm not eligible for the employment when I was in my second semester. Basically, you need to finish your 2 semester to get eligible for working for US employers. So even though I was not eligible in my second semester to work for any other employer, because if you think like, okay, I have one whole year, why I need to spend my time for just searching from now and just I will wasting my time. Instead, I should go hang out with my friends and go and see the beauty of the Chicago and all. No. It's okay. You can spend your time in first semester, but in second semester, what I did is like, I know I learned from him. It's the best time to search about job when don't need any job. So I know in the second semester, I may not need any job, but during February, March, I was pretty active on LinkedIn. I was pretty active on any emails coming through the career services team, attending the events, and I keep looking and posting applying to the jobs. So one of the golden thing I would say, if you're not looking any other job, keep applying. Maybe you're too far from your aim, but it's best time, and that helped me when I was not looking any other job. Like I was happily earning decent money from Illinois Department of Transportation, but I was keep searching for my another job. Like, because I know at some day I may need I need to switch this company because they're not sponsoring a visa and all. So yes, what the thing only it remembers is like when you it was very hard to be consistent, but when you're not looking any job, it's the best time when you don't need any job. So look for a job when you don't have to look any job. So I think that's
awesome. That's awesome, Soni. Thank you for sharing that, and thank you for that question, Samhita. I didn't realize that.
Yes, I missed one thing. She's still saying, "What advice would you?" So only advice I want to say is like, again, be consistent, because you never know.
Just do it, right?
Just do it. Make connections, and I think if you review my the advice, you may learn. Not GP oriented. Step out from your house, step out from your comfort zone, talk to the people, talk to your professor, talk to your career services, talk to everything. You never know where your opportunity is hidden. to just step out.
That was amazing, Soni. And I guess on that note, you kind of like summarized your talk. So thank you so much for the opportunity to have you. And I know you actually reached out to me because you wanted to give back to the student community as an alumni. So thank you, everyone. This was, again, the first success after Illinois Tech, where alumni like Shubham from the Illinois Tech paid forward to share their professional wisdom and job tips for your future success. So thank you so much, Shubham, and hope to see more of you shortly.
Yeah.
Right?
And yes, anyone who will be seeing this video, please feel free to text. I mean, I'm okay with responding. Maybe if you get late response, don't angry, but just feel free to text at all. Maybe I wouldn't be able to answer all your queries, but I would say feel free and reach to your career services.
And reach the career services. So everyone on LinkedIn, Shubham Soni. Thank you, Shubham, and thank you, everyone, for joining today's call.
All right. See you guys.
To our listeners, we hope today's guest experiences inspired you to take action in your own career journey. Stay connected and keep learning. Keep your eyes peeled for our next episode of Success After Illinois Tech, where we bring you real-life success stories and practical career advice from our amazing alumni community. Calling all Illinois Tech alumni. Are you an Illinois Tech graduate with a success story to share? We want to hear from you. Reach out to share in future episodes and help inspire the next generation of Illinois Tech students. Your experiences and insights could be exactly what someone needs to hear. Current students, we want to hear from you. Drop us a comment and let us know what topics you'd like to hear in future episodes. What challenges are you facing? What industries are you curious about? Your feedback helps us create content that's truly about you. Don't miss out on more career resources. Subscribe and follow Illinois Tech Career Services on all our social channels, including LinkedIn, Instagram, X, and Facebook. Remember to visit Handshake and elevate.iit.edu for a wealth of career resources, job opportunities, and professional development tools designed for you. Until next time, keep building those relationships, stay curious, and remember, career success is possible, regardless of major, background, or where you're from. We're here to support you every step of the way. This is Success After Illinois Tech. We'll see you in the next episode.